In the vast expanse of human relationships, we often encounter situations that test our understanding of self-worth and respect. These moments can be challenging, pushing us to reflect deeply on our values and the way we allow others to treat us. It's in these times of introspection that we can find the most profound growth. How do we navigate the complexities of love and connection while staying true to our values? Relationships are intricate dances of give and take, where maintaining balance is crucial. Yet sometimes, we might find ourselves giving more than we receive, questioning if our needs and boundaries are being respected. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers us a guiding light, illuminating a path towards emotional resilience and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. This wisdom can be particularly powerful in our personal relationships, helping us to remain grounded and composed. Join me now as we explore 5 behaviors that may indicate a lack of value from a woman in your life. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards addressing them. It's not about judgment, but about awareness and understanding. Through the lens of Stoicism, we'll learn to recognize these signs, not with bitterness or resentment, but with a calm acceptance of reality. This perspective allows us to approach the situation with a clear mind and a compassionate heart, seeking solutions rather than dwelling on problems. More importantly, we'll discover how to respond to these challenges with strength, dignity, and wisdom. By embracing Stoic principles, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience, enabling us to handle difficult situations with grace. This isn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. It's about fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships. By doing so, we can create a more harmonious and respectful dynamic with those around us. It's about empowering you, the viewer, with the tools to cultivate healthy, fulfilling relationships, starting with a deep and unwavering respect for yourself. When we respect ourselves, we set the standard for how others should treat us, paving the way for more meaningful and balanced connections. Neglect, often a subtle ghost in the machine of a relationship, can leave you feeling invisible and insignificant. It's a silent treatment that speaks volumes, a quiet void that echoes louder than words. It whispers doubts into your ear, questioning your worth. You start to wonder if you matter, if your presence is even noticed. Perhaps she consistently forgets important dates or dismisses your accomplishments with indifference. These small, seemingly insignificant actions accumulate, creating a chasm of emotional distance. Maybe your calls go unanswered, your texts ignored. The silence on the other end of the line becomes a heavy weight, a reminder of your isolation. This quiet disregard can be more deafening than any argument. The absence of conflict doesn't mean the presence of peace. Sometimes it signifies a deeper, more painful disconnect. But Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control the actions of others, only our reactions. The philosophy teaches us to find strength within ourselves, to remain unshaken by external circumstances. Instead of allowing neglect to chip away at your self-worth, focus on what you can control, your own thoughts and emotions. Journaling can be a powerful tool to process your feelings, while meditation helps in finding inner peace. Embrace the Stoic principle of self-reliance. Understand that your value is inherent and not dependent on external validation. Like a mountain climber, find your footing and ascend towards your own goals. Find joy and fulfillment in your own pursuits, passions, and accomplishments. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or any other hobby, these activities can bring a sense of purpose and joy. Nurture your own growth and well-being. Just as plants need water and care to thrive, so do you. Exercise, self-care, and personal development are essential. Remember, your value is not determined by another person's attention or lack thereof. Look in the mirror and recognize your own worth. Reflect on your strengths and achievements. It is an intrinsic part of your being. Your value is like the sunrise, always present, always illuminating, regardless of who notices. Embrace this truth, and you will find a quiet strength blooming within you. Like a flower in a garden, you will stand tall, serene, and resilient no matter the circumstances. Constructive criticism, offered with kindness and understanding, can be a valuable tool for growth. It helps us see our blind spots, improve our skills, and become better versions of ourselves. When someone takes the time to provide thoughtful feedback, it can be a gift that propels us forward. However, not all criticism is created equal. But constant, hurtful criticism aimed at diminishing your spirit is a different beast altogether. This type of criticism is not about helping you grow. It's about control, power, and often, the critic's own unresolved issues. It can be relentless, chipping away at your self-esteem and leaving you feeling small and inadequate. Does she belittle your dreams, mock your aspirations, or constantly remind you of your flaws? These actions are not just casual comments, they are deliberate attempts to undermine your confidence and self-worth. It's important to recognize these patterns and understand that they are not a reflection of your value. These verbal barbs, launched with casual cruelty, can leave deep wounds on your sense of self. Over time, they can erode your confidence and make you doubt your abilities. It's crucial to protect yourself from this kind of emotional harm and to seek out supportive and positive influences in your life. Stoicism teaches us the art of emotional detachment from external negativity. By practicing Stoic principles, we can learn to remain calm and composed in the face of criticism. This philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control, our own reactions and attitudes, rather than the actions of others. Recognize that her criticisms often stem from her own insecurities and unhappiness, not from any inherent flaw in you. People who are unhappy with themselves often project their negative feelings onto others. Understanding this can help you take her words less personally and maintain your own sense of self-worth. When faced with hurtful words, pause before reacting. This moment of pause allows you to gather your thoughts and choose a response that aligns with your values. Reacting impulsively can escalate the situation and lead to further conflict. Take a deep breath and observe your emotions. Notice how the criticism makes you feel, but don't let those feelings control you. By staying mindful and centered, you can respond in a way that maintains your dignity and self-respect. Instead of engaging in a battle of egos, respond with calmness and logic. A measured response can diffuse tension and demonstrate your strength of character. It shows that you are in control of your emotions and not easily swayed by negativity. Remember, you have the power to choose how you internalize criticism. You can decide whether to let it affect you or to let it go. This choice is a powerful tool in maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. Let go of the need to defend or retaliate. Engaging in a defensive or combative manner only fuels the negativity. By choosing not to react, you take away the critic's power over you. Instead, focus on maintaining your inner peace and self-respect. Cultivate a strong sense of self that is not easily shaken by external opinions. Your worth is not determined by others' words but by your own belief in yourself. Manipulation, a cunning chameleon, can be difficult to recognize at first. It often disguises itself as love or concern, but its true nature is control. Does she use guilt trips, emotional outbursts, or veiled threats to get her way? Does she play the victim, making you feel responsible for her happiness? These tactics are designed to undermine your judgment and autonomy. Stoicism arms us with the shield of self-awareness and the sword of assertiveness. Learn to recognize the subtle signs of manipulation and stand firm in your boundaries. When you sense manipulation at play, calmly and clearly state your needs and limits. Don't be afraid to say no to unreasonable demands or to walk away from unhealthy dynamics. Remember, you are not obligated to sacrifice your well-being for someone else's agenda. Your emotional freedom and self-respect are paramount. In the desert of a relationship lacking value, inconsistency creates a landscape of shifting sands. Just when you think you've found solid ground, it crumbles beneath your feet. One day she's affectionate and attentive, the next she's distant and disengaged. Promises are made and broken with equal ease, leaving you feeling confused and insecure. Stoicism encourages us to find stability within ourselves, not in the ever-changing tides of another person's behavior. Accept that you cannot control her inconsistency, but you can control your reaction to it. Instead of seeking explanations or trying to fix her, focus on building your own sense of self-worth and emotional independence. Find joy in your own company, and cultivate relationships with people who offer consistency and support. Remember, you deserve a love that is steady and true, not one that leaves you questioning your own reality. Disrespect, like a relentless tide, erodes the foundation of a healthy relationship. It chips away at your dignity, leaving you feeling small and insignificant. Perhaps she constantly interrupts you, dismisses your opinions, or makes jokes at your expense. Maybe she belittles your accomplishments or speaks to you with condescension. Stoicism reminds us that we teach others how to treat us. By tolerating disrespect, we send the message that our feelings and boundaries don't matter. Communicate your needs clearly and assertively. Let her know that you will not tolerate being treated with disrespect. If she continues to disregard your boundaries, be prepared to walk away. Remember, your dignity is not negotiable. You deserve to be treated with respect, both by yourself and by those you allow into your life. As we conclude our exploration of these challenging behaviors, remember this: you possess an inherent worth that cannot be diminished by the actions or inactions of others. Stoicism empowers us to recognize this truth and to live in accordance with it. Cultivate self-awareness, practice emotional resilience, and set healthy boundaries. By embracing these principles, you will attract relationships built on mutual respect, trust, and admiration. And if you find yourself in a situation where your value is not being honored, remember that you always have the power to choose a different path. A path that leads towards self-love, inner peace, and authentic connection.